If you thought BTS was gone forever, think again. Because right now, in 2026, BTS is not just back. They are everywhere, trending on Twitter, dominating Billboard, selling out world tour arenas in hours, and breaking streaming records that nobody thought were breakable. And today, we are breaking down everything: the new album, the massive world tour, the Netflix documentary, the controversies, and why the whole world is talking about BTS all over again. Stay with me, because this story, it has layers. Let's start from the beginning for anyone who's been out of the loop. Back in 2022, BTS announced a full group hiatus. Why? Because South Korean law requires all able-bodied men to complete mandatory military service, a minimum of 18 months. And since BTS has 7 members, RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook, they staggered their enlistments one by one. The eldest, Jin, went first, and the last 2 members officially completed their service in June 2025. For long years without BTS as a group. Now here's the thing, they weren't totally invisible during this time. Each member released solo projects, kept connecting with ARMY, and honestly, some of those solo runs were massive. But fans were waiting for one thing: all 7 members on stage together again. And then, over the New Year holiday going into 2026, the hints started dropping. Cryptic posts, Billboard teasers, a mysterious question appearing on billboards in Seoul, Los Angeles, and London. What is your love song? The internet was losing it. On January 13th, 2026, BTS officially confirmed their comeback. And 2 days later, they revealed the album title, Arirang. Now, that name is significant. Arirang is a traditional Korean folk song. It's practically the unofficial national anthem of South Korea. The title alone was sending a message. This album is a return to roots, a cultural homecoming. The album dropped on March 20th, 2026, and the numbers were insane. Arirang sold 532,000 pure copies in its first week. Over 200,000 of those were on vinyl alone. The lead single, Swim, sold 154,000 copies, a massive number for a single in today's market. Billboard described it as the biggest sales week for a group in years. 13 out of 14 tracks on the album hit the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously. Let me say that again, 13 tracks, Hot 100, at the same time. The only track that didn't chart? A song called Number 29. And even that had more than enough streams to qualify. For context, these are numbers that rival Taylor Swift's biggest releases. BTS didn't just come back, they came back at the very top. But wait, it wasn't all smooth sailing. More on that in a moment. The day after the album dropped, March 21st, BTS performed live at Gwanghwamun Square in Seoul. This is the historic main gate of Gyeongbokgung Palace, one of the most sacred, culturally significant locations in all of South Korea. The concert was free and open to the public. Only 22,000 fans got a golden ticket to be right there at the venue, but up to 260,000 fans showed up to the surrounding area, making it the largest public concert in South Korean history. And the whole thing was live-streamed exclusively on Netflix, drawing over 18 million viewers worldwide. The production itself? Directed by Hamish Hamilton, the same man who directs the Super Bowl halftime show and the Oscars. The stage was designed by Guy Carrington and Florian Weider, and inspired by a picture frame concept, something that honored the historical location while giving BTS their full modern energy. It was, by any measure, a moment. And it doesn't stop there, because BTS also announced the Arirang World Tour, spanning more than 85 dates across 34 cities in 23 countries. running from April 2026 all the way through March 2027. The tour kicked off on April 9th, 2026, in Goyang, South Korea, featuring a 360-degree stage setup. Tickets for North American and European dates sold out within hours of going on sale, before any new music was even released. That is the power of BTS ARMY. Latin American fans also got great news. 3 extra dates were added in Lima, Santiago, and Buenos Aires after overwhelming demand. And the financial impact is real. Their label HYBE reported a record revenue of 698.3 Korean wons billion, roughly $478 million, off the back of this comeback. Universal Music Group, their distribution partner, also highlighted BTS as a top seller for Q1 2026. Their return is literally moving markets. Now, no BTS comeback would be complete without drama, and this one had plenty. First, some fans felt the album was too westernized. Given that the album was named Arirang and promised a return to Korean roots, many ARMYs expected something more traditional in sound. But the final product leaned more pop and international, similar to Butter and Dynamite from their earlier era. Fans were divided. Second, during a live-stream chat on Weverse, something happened that sparked rumors of tension between some of the members. Nobody confirmed anything officially, but the speculation spread like wildfire online. Third, an interview with Apple Music's Zane Lowe had some awkward moments that fans dissected frame by frame. Classic ARMY behavior, honestly. And then there's the label situation. HYBE, despite that record revenue, has been facing scrutiny over its finances and how it handles its artists. The word whitewashing was even thrown around in some corners of K-pop Twitter, though again, nothing officially confirmed. The point is, even a comeback this massive, this well-planned, this historically significant, it still couldn't escape controversy. Welcome to K-pop in 2026. One member who's been especially making headlines?
Hvězdička, 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 hvězdička.
His TikTok presence right now is absolutely unreal. His most recent video hit 10 million views in just 3 hours and reached 68 million views in a single day. He's got over 14.8 million TikTok followers, with a total of 587 million views across his content. According to social media analytics platform HyperAuditor, V is currently ranked the most influential TikTok influencer worldwide. And on Instagram, he's ranked second globally. During BTS's Arirang overseas tour stop in Mexico, V was the most mentioned K-pop star across all social media platforms and recorded the highest search volume on Google Trends. The man is a social media force of nature. So, to sum it all up, BTS returned after a 4-year military hiatus with a brand new album called Arirang. They held the biggest public concert in South Korean history. They put 13 songs on the Hot 100 simultaneously. They sold out a world tour in hours. They broke records on Billboard, TikTok, Netflix, and Spotify. And they caused more drama and discourse than ever before, which honestly only proves how much the world cares. Whether you're a lifelong ARMY or someone who's just hearing about this, it's impossible to deny. BTS is back, and they are not playing. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know in the comments. Are you excited about the BTS comeback? Or do you think the hype is overblown? I'll see you in the next one.